Okay, The Tourist stars Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp plays the role of an American tourist who happens to be on a train going to Venice when he happens to run into Angelina Jolie's character. Angelina Jolie's character is trying to kind of hook back up with her ex-lover, who is a thief who stole from an English gangster who currently runs a Russian mob. So on the first time they actually meet, they end up having dinner on the train, and then Jolie takes Depp back to her hotel room, which is an absolutely lavish hotel room in Venice. And then it's not until kind of the next morning that Depp finally realizes, oh hey, you know what? They're actually trying to kill this guy. As he has a nice escape scene from the hotel, and then begins to run across, of all things, a tile roof, and as he's running across it, he actually does like the Jack Sparrow run. So he's being chased by this English mob who has a Russian mafia, as well as Interpol, who also think that he's the thief, person who stole the $2.4 billion. So she's had multiple people thinking that he's actually the Alexander Pierce character, when Jolie kind of picked him because he roughly kind of looks like him. So you have that level of cat and mouse with Jolie trying to keep Depp away because she kind of cares for him, but she actually still loves Alexander Pierce. And he's being chased by other people who are actually trying to somewhat kill him, but don't want to kill him because they need him so they can get the money. It's kind of confusing. It's shot, really well, and Jolie and Depp do have pretty solid chemistry. I'm glad I didn't see this in theaters, because while it is a pretty solid movie, the first 40 minutes is actually kind of slow. And I read the thing on the Netflix. It mentions that Johnny Depp's character is seeking solace, and he's a heartbroken American tourist. Ironically, you only find out that his wife died 3 years ago after Interpol essentially runs his passport. Scotland Yard runs his passport. And you kind of go, oh. Maybe if they had a little more background in his character, it probably would have made certain things flow a lot better. But without having that much background on his character, what you kind of get is snippets from when Scotland Yard runs it, or he's talking to somebody from the Italian police. All in all, not a bad movie. My one biggest complaint by far is in certain scenes you can tell they did a blue screen or a green screen for a background. I know there's probably not certain spots in Venice that look specifically perfect the way they wanted to shoot some scenes from the film. And a lot of it, of course, is definitely shot on location. That's my only real complaint. Beyond that, it's a fairly solid movie. Don't go into thinking this is going to have lots of over-the-top chase scenes. This is very much kind of more of like a slow burn sort of thriller.